Hey, what's up, everybody? Good morning. This is CCDubbs Dubbs. And so, CW, what do they need to do before I get into the spiel? What do they need to do?
You can follow us by liking and subscribing at willinghands.com on Instagram and Facebook.
Okay, so now that we have that out of the way, make sure you hit that notification bell, subscribe to us. We are on all platforms. Today, we're going to be talking about one of the best animes that are out right now. I personally believe it. So, C-Dubs, what is the anime that we're going to be discussing today?
We are going to be talking about Solo Leveling. Solo Leveling is an anime based off a Korean manga turned webtoon by South Korean author Cho Gong. The anime is being produced by A1 Pictures and it is directed by Shunasuke Nakashigi and has been licensed by Crunchyroll for an official English dub.
The story takes place in this fantasy world where basically 10 years ago, some portals opened up from a different dimension and let magical creatures into the real world. In the process of this happening, people were awakening with different magical powers. So these people became known as hunters. They had different ranks. So ranks from the highest was S, A, B, C, D, and E is the lowest. And once your power is awakened, is basically you can't train to make your power go up unless you have something which is called another awakening, which gives you the opportunity to wake up your powers and to actually get to maybe an A or S rank type of hero or beyond that. So our main protagonist in the story, he is very weak. Sung Jin-Woo is the main character, the protagonist of the story. He's an E rank hunter. He wants to be stronger, but he basically, the reason why he became a hunter in the first place was because his mother became mysteriously ill and his sister is in school, so his father disappeared. Nobody knows why. So he tries to get work as a hunter. So in the process of him doing this, he's always getting hurt. But he goes and he does it anyway. They decide into a double dungeon. In the process of him getting into this dungeon, they go into this dungeon where literally most of the hunters that is with his party is destroyed by these mystical statues, I guess that are supposed to be perceived as gods. He helps to solve the puzzles and different things like that. And in the process, he literally sacrifices his life as everybody else gets away and save their life. The deities at B, who's of the system of the magic, decides to give Jin-Woo powers because he makes a wish. I wish I could start all over. And he wakes up in the hospital. He has no injuries. He finds out that he has this new power that nobody knows of. And he starts, if he doesn't follow the directions of, it's kind of like a gaming console, then he gets penalties or whatever else. So he's training and he notices not only does he grow, he physically gets stronger, and he purposely goes on these missions and he's leveling up, and that is the whole premise of the whole anime, is that he has the ability to level up as much as he wants to, or as much as the system will allow him to level up, to the point where he will not even be able to be beaten. So what do you think, CW, from the episodes that you watched so far?
It looks interesting. I haven't gotten a chance to see a decent amount of the series yet.
CW is the one who suggested it to me, and I'm gonna tell you this: I didn't watch Soul Leveling because I wanted to make sure I could watch, quite a few episodes. It's got a second season, and the episodes are still coming out as we speak. I watched it, and I was only supposed to watch 3 episodes, and I wound up watching the whole first season, and I stayed up to like literally 3 to 4 o'clock in the morning to watch these. And I'm going to tell you, each episode builds on something better and better for the next episode. And you watch how he goes from being this weak guy to this OP guy within a few episodes, like the different powers and different things that he gets. It's amazing. And I'm gonna tell you like this: if you haven't seen this series, I would highly recommend that you go see Soul Leveler. It has a gaming premise, but far as fantasy and power gauging and all that other stuff, it's a pretty good and I'm looking forward to some of the things that are going to be coming later on in the series. So, C-Dubs, from the episodes, I know that you haven't, but have you liked any of the episodes that you've seen so far?
I'm not entirely sure. I don't think I've seen enough of the series to give a definitive answer to that right now.
Man, I'm telling you, C-Dubs, you suggested this to me. I'm suggesting this to you guys. If there's anybody out there who watched first season, second season, or whatever else, I would please hit us up in the comment. Tell us what you think about this anime. I'm telling you, you wouldn't be disappointed in watching this particular show. It grabs you immediately within, I want to say the first 2 episodes, you're already hooked in. So watch it. So CW, if they would like to watch more or have comments about some of the anime that we watch, what do they need to do?
You can follow us by liking and subscribing at willinghands.com on Instagram and Facebook.